Hello? Hello?
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
Hello? Shut up, main character.
Yet,
Hello?
There are
What the hell is that? Why did OBS randomly disconnect? It's been a long time since it did that, and I'm at my parents-in-law's no less, so it shouldn't have any license to disconnect in any way. Because this is shoreline internet. It's premium. Everything is premium. I want stoic model imposter. Do you want me? Like, my normal model isn't like a waifu though.
serves for a stronger
You would really prefer? How does everybody else feel about that? You would prefer having me be my normal OG model instead of a waifu model? I want dad? Oh my god, fine. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna cave. This is gonna do better for the ratings. Everybody loves waifu VTuber models. They do, dude. Up and down.
It is natural.
This is key, dude. This is key. And I know this. I know this is the case because I post art of my OG character on the VTuber Reddits. And it's like not, if I'm lucky, I'll see maybe like 20, 30 upvotes. I post a picture of the sussy model doing one of those like face grabber things, you know, the things that VTubers are fucking obsessed with, even though it's weird. It's a weird thing to. It's weird to have an arm stretching out towards your character's face and just like grabbing onto it. Like they think it looks cute, but it's unsettling to me. And I just do one of those face grabber VTuber things on my face, and it racks up like 200 upvotes. Make it make sense. You know? That's the world that we live in, sweetheart. It's not. If I could. I don't have any dog in this race. I'm over the bit already. Link your analytics now. Soka releases his own gacha game. Meta. He needs more Riz. Maybe you shouldn't cater to the interests of the degenerates. No, that's a valid point. I shouldn't. This is more for me than anything. Also, welcome in, Xantos. Good to see you. Don't be me today. It's true. Be nice to X-Ray. Be nice to X-Ray. She's going through some stuff. Society. We talked about this before. It's jiggle physics versus self-improvement. Circus and DGen. It's true. It's true. Let's do some gamba. Woo! Wolfers gets one. All right, all the streamers have been shouted out. Let's do some gamba. Let's run it. I've been storing gamba coins, gacha coins the entire week. Okay, after about like 15 hours of play, and then I'll talk about my experience with Wuthering Waves, aka Woo-Wah so far. But let's get into the gamba. That's what really anybody cares about. So I hate you? I don't hate you. Why do you think I hate you? Why do you think I hate you? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you saying? Pioneer Podcast will open that up first, so you don't have to think about it. Log into the game. Give me them points. I did get the Battle Pass. Battle Pass is the only thing that I got with my own money. The other I was provided an allowance by user Sleep Monster. And I thought that I was going to do a sponsorship of this. I got a sponsorship email for Wuthering Waves, and it ended up being for the mobile version only, and it didn't apply to people that already previously got the game. And I'm like, you motherfuckers know it's like a week after launch, right? And I don't do mobile games. I mean, this is a mobile game with a PC port, but you know what I mean. Like, and it also stressed in the rules that it can't be emulated either. So I don't know what that means. What does that mean? That they want me to connect OBS? Shut the fuck up. My main character, shut the fuck up. They want me to connect OBS directly to my phone and play it off there? Or do they want me to have like a webcam set up that's over my shoulder looking at the phone or play somehow with the phone pointed at the webcam? Like, what do you mean? What are you saying to me? No, I don't. I don't think so. How would you do it then? You would have to have it connected to your PC, and you would have to run it for like 2 hours. You would have to run it for 2 hours, which means that unless your phone is has some sort of like cooling solution, it's gonna get freaking hot, and so you'd have to have it plugged in. You'd have to have it plugged in, powered at the same time that you're recording off your phone. I'm not bothering with the sponsorship. Plus, it went pretty fast into Wolfers. They send the FBI to verify. I just don't understand how it works. Because you would need like a whole extra port. Heaven forbid you play on the iPhone that has only one slot for anything anymore. But I don't do mobile stuff. I'm gonna let that side of the market sort itself out and go with God. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing a mobile sponsorship. Did you get a PC version of the sponsorship, Wolfers? Frozen peas of the tellover for cooling? Almost no joke. I had to do that for one of my laptops once that was on its last legs, and around the time that I had to use literal ice packs to cool down the laptop, I realized that that it was probably best left to die. No, just mobile, but like they said that it maybe I just misunderstood the terms, but I could have sworn it said that it affects only mobile users. Emulators don't count, which means that you can play on PC, but you would have to tell people to use mobile version. It's just weird. I don't think that like I get it that they're trying to make people go to one platform over the other, but it just seems strange to me. Anyway, what are we trying to get? We're trying to get the banner character is what we're trying to do today. As you can see, I have 8,091 gotcha points. I did, for full disclosure, I did get the premium currency drip over time, which is like $5. Then, because I didn't realize that there was a battle pass, I used up the remainder of a budget provided to me, as mentioned by user Sleep Monster, to get 1,800, 1,900, whatever this variation of other premium currency that gets converted into other types of currency. It's basically like having two different types of like Xbox coins or whatever the fuck it is back when that used to be a thing. Gamer points, video game dollars, whatever it was, micro dollars, micro peas, micro penis points. Anyways, so I have about like 1,900, 1,800. I can't do math, dude. Almost 9,500 gotcha coins to roll with, which should be enough. It should be enough to get the banner character that I'm forgetting how to access. Convene. That's right. So let's look at our team so far. I know it seems like I'm stalling. I got Verena because apparently there were so many issues with the launch of Wuwa that's the abbreviation, by the way, if you're not familiar. That they sent me an item where I could choose a 5-star of my choice from Baby's First standard character withdrawal sheet, worksheet with gotcha points thing, the lottery, the thing that has the spinning, the flashing colors and lights. So I got her from that because apparently this is like the only dedicated healer / buffer in the game at the moment. Or at least the best one, and I don't know of any others. I just know that people are like, "Oh my god, you should get the child. You need to get the plant child because she buffs your characters and she heals them. Whatever you do, the intro outro thing, which is like when you swap characters after a certain amount of time and stuff like that. Like you stop using Shumi model. Yeah, I had this first. Yeah, I'm not bothering with the sponsorship. Plus, I already read that. No, just mobile, but you don't have to stream it on mobile. Plus, people don't have to download it and play it on mobile. That's true. It is true. It is false advertising. Shumi is blue. Verena is great. The only other healer is good too. Which one? Child, yes and no. Shumi is blue. Yeah, Racknight gets it. You should notice that I have used the Sussy model a lot less since basically deferring its existence over to Shumi. I am aware that there is an increasingly depleting number of people that associate the Sussy model with me. Now, it's way, way more weighted towards my wife when she uses it, and I'm cognizant of that. But this is a freaking waifu game, and I'm not a waifu. Okay, I'm a woofu. Okay, I'm like a subwoofer at best. I've been front loading Stoic, the other main character, canonically named Stoic, because he's my only other technical 5-star, and so I'm gonna once I get the banner man, then he'll be my quote sub DPS, which I've taken to understand means a character that still does damage, but you do damage with them only up until you can bring out the other actual main DPS. Took me a while to figure that out, because like sub DPS, what do you mean? Like they either do damage or they don't. But I get it. All right, convene man. So we're gonna go for Mr. Green Man, who's like canonically like the general of like the army or whatever. That's what I've taken to understand. So let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Run it back, baby. Run it back. Is this the professional woo-wah streamer? After today, you betcha. Purple garbage. Put in the trash. Oh my god, it's a third instance of a character I don't care about. Let's go! I'm never gonna use them, probably, because I don't care about having arrow damage.
Bingo!
Shout out G Diggle. At least weight it towards other characters I don't have yet. This is the third. I've juiced this guy up twice. I don't need Alto. I don't care about Alto. I don't think about Alto. Alto, I sleep. Husbando, you are husbando. What does it say about my wife coming into my hobby and becoming more beloved and popular than me? I don't know. You don't care. It's essentially what the end result is. Hottie, the purple and chat have agreed this is now canon. Alto, easy. How are we all? I miss Dad. I'm still here. You can still hear my voice. Just close your eyes. It's the same thing.
I need to be cleaned.
Raymond, if you can hear me, please, I beseech thee to bless my rolls, and at the very least, I beg of thee to not let me get Alto over and over again. Please confirm if you want to spend 960 asteroid to purchase. Sure. Yeah, just send it, roll it. Come on, let it run. 4-star garbage. Ooh, we haven't got this character before. I've heard he's pretty good. I heard he's pretty good. He also has an interesting design to him, that he's kind of like he's like a dragon person. I don't think that's his actual motif, so to speak. Oh, you want him? Here, you can have him. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, it's a Mongolian throw singing in game. No, so the story behind that is that it's a Prage Raymond redeem, a G Diggle. So to give you the long and short of it, the very first person to ever say anything to me on my YouTube channel, because we're simulcasting youtube.com/@SomeoneProStoic, by the way, was named Raymond Ray. And he asked me a question that was very easy to answer, but it was like my third time simul streaming, so I didn't think that anyone was gonna be in YouTube chat, much less chat or say anything, for probably like months. And so I didn't even think to look at the window that I set up for YouTube chat. He asked me a question. I actually ignored him for 50 minutes, so I did the only normal, well-adjusted human thing, which was to immortalize him in his own dedicated special theme stream, where I turned him into I LARPed that he was a demigod, and so every 15 minutes I would play that sound effect, do like a fake prayer to Raymond, say things like, I should have ignored you. He is the silence that everyone feels whenever they're trying to jazz up like an empty chat, and then I would ritualistically time out somebody in chat for like 15 minutes. Mortefi is great. I licked him for any, so he's mine. Normal human thing. Has Raymond been back? I've never seen him say anything else. I wouldn't blame him. If I said something and then the streamer kept going, I would just assume that his YouTube chat.
Worry not. My crimson blade will not harm you as long as
Mommy?
I hit it on the mark!
Bingo!
I hit it on the mark!
I think I got her once before, but I do like her design, that she's like a berserker character. So having the opportunity to have an excuse to play her is really good. Plus, I don't have many darkness characters. You must spend 1,600 astrite. That's what I got it for, baby. That's what I got it for. Purple, trash.
Good hunter. Between you and me. Franny is so stinky even I can smell him. And I was not made with the capacity to smell.
Where is it?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
She's looking better and better every day, dude. I'll tell you that for free. Run it back. How many more gotcha dollars do we have? We have like 30 more runs. We have to be close to the 80 convenes. I do wish on this screen it would tell me how many I've done so far, but I'm sure that is usually keeping track. Wait a minute. Wait, is that gonna... Okay, well, I just wanted to see how many times I hit the button, so... He's really good. Maybe like 30 pulls. We got a 5-star on this one! Where is it? 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 Where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend?
Woolies, make some
Alright.
room. Look, see? Flex yours before Uncle recorded it.
I don't want this fucking Pokemon character. I don't want Encore. I take her back to Kmart. I don't want Pokemon. I don't want the Pokemon Encore. If you're confused why I call her Pokemon, it's because she says her own name. She has perfectly functional language otherwise, but she says her own name. I guess, dude, I guess it's another 5-star. Team of children, where goes? Let's go. She's so strong though. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand. I will take it. Run it back. Another time. Run it back. He's got to be in here somewhere, dude. I can hear him. He's in there somewhere. He jinxed it. Honk when? Oh no, I think she's a psycho. She is crazy, but she's also like 12. Oh my god. No, dude. Where's my green man?
Ranger dodging.
Holy crap, they really want me to play this character. They really want me to play this character, man. They really do. Another one. Another one. Again. Again.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Another. I'll say another. I'm for sure this has to be my 60th or 70th one.
Emotional damage.
Holy crap, are you kidding me? I'm obligated. Like, at this point, does she become like a 5-star if you dumped like 4 or 5 charges into her? You haven't finished story yet, have you? No, I think it goes up to Also Your Pity is at 20. What does that mean? The 80 reset, dumbass? What do you mean? Understand, this is basically my first gacha aside from Honkai that I've ever interfaced with. Franny, I will ban you, just to be shitty. It resets after you get a 5-star? A 5-star character is guaranteed. But it's Gion. Gion is up. Gion is up. Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Got a 50-50 to get him? I thought this is guaranteed. What kind of economy is this? This is sick. I'm spending valuable P orbs. I'm spending valuable P orbs on this green man. And you're gonna sit there. You're gonna sit there with your hot, wet collective mouths telling me I can't have green man because I got Encore instead. This is back. This is some Lingyang shit. This is gross. This is gross. You're gonna tell me that I got the actually good 5-star equivalent of Lingyang? I don't want Lingyang. Nobody cares about Lingyang. This economy is clearly designed by an economist. It doesn't work. The math doesn't. Oh, here we go. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. It's coming. Watch. Okay, never mind.
I, the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3.
Never mind.
think
Give me my
Fran
4-star
is a big,
weapon.
Dumb, stinky doo-doo head that
Give me my
stinks as
4-star
much as
weapon.
he
Give it to
farts,
me.
Which is literally all the time.
Give me now. Wow. Thanks, Gabe. Amazing. Freaking amazing, dude. I love that. Awesome. That's so cool for me, dude. That's so cool for me. Gosh, I love that. Afterglow coral is insufficient. Your coral is insufficient, idiot. Oscillated coral. Nobody cares. Is it actually worth spending coral on this shit? I should hold on to what I have. Right? Should hold on to it. That's what I should have. I should hold on to it. I think I have enough. Yes, I have enough for one more run. I have enough for one more run, baby. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. We can salvage this. We can salvage this. I got Gian stuck within my first 10 pulls on stream. I know. I know because you said it. You said it out loud. That's how that's how the human language works, man. You say words and then I perceive what you're saying. Based off of a mutual understanding of what the words mean. Yes. 160. He's just like, oh, you got Lingyang? That's cool. I got fucking Charizard on my first Pokemon pull. Is that great for you? Is that great for you, bud? The way that pity works is that you can get a 5-star anytime between 1 and 80. Whenever you get a 5-star, it resets about to 1. That's nasty.
Ranger Donjing.
Yes. Okay, we'll have to use this character anyway, right? It's giving me this character. Yes, it's giving me this character. It's basically forcing me to use not Tauki. Sorry, let me just look for a moment. Holy shit! She's a solid character, but she's hard to play. That's fine. Considering will her attack is increased by 5%, second update loses 1 stack of this effect each time that she takes damage. Yeah, so I just won't get hit. I just don't have to get hit. When dodging attacks our target with regenerating will. So she just does damage. She just does damage and loses a lot of health, but that's fine. I have Arena or whatever. She must be maxed out now. Yeah, no, she literally is. Yep. Yeah. More than 60 Ruby Blossom. Her crit rate is increased by 15%. Even after all Ruby Blossom is consumed when casting heavy attack Chaos Cleave. I don't know what any of this shit is. I did her tutorial, but Havoc damage bonus is increased by 50%. Further increased by another 50% when her HP is lower than 60%. Okay. Heavy attack Chaos Cleave increases the attack of all team members by 20% for 20 seconds. Holy shit. Uses her HP to do damage as a skill. So she's like a Dark Knight, essentially. She's like a Dark Knight. Nope, I don't want to look at that yet. Switch me. Tao's a good DPS with her because of her outro skill. I wanted to make Taoki work with her self-evident features. Her big she's got a lot of features to her. A lot of really nice features. But she's just too passive. IMO, LOL. I should give this to her. I should give this to her and then swap out my main character for Encore, even though that makes me want to throw up. I know Encore is good. She's a tank, basically. Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, yes. And then she is what? She's fire-oriented? Is that the symbol for fire? Fire-chan? No, it's darkness. She do be darkness-based. I don't have a lot of darkness characters because I just very stupidly removed a lot. Havoc damage increases. Does she do havoc damage though? You have finished story right? I have not. But that's probably what we're gonna be working on today. She does havoc damage. Team. Kishia. You might be wondering why I'm holding a level 10 range character in my team. It's because there are different things that are happening out in the world that you need to use range characters for. And it was annoying for me to have to keep swapping over and over again. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Havoc damage, havoc damage, havoc damage. Okay. Alright, since I essentially made my main character useless, we're going to do the stupid thing and completely discombobulate my entire team setup. Give her, and then actually let's reorder this. If we're gonna mess with our metals our metal state, let's do that. Let's swap over to Encore.
Time for another adventure.
I know nothing about how Encore plays, so we'll be doing a tutorial for sure. I did do the tutorial for Danjin. You know you can make different teams, right? The numbers on the left are like team loadouts. Yeah, but I don't want to ever have to like touch what I'm looking at for a while. So I'm just not gonna. Detail me, level up, auto select. Okay. Okay.
My
Send me.
crimson blades are lasting longer, and my
Send
whole
me.
body
Level
feels so
up me.
light. I never
Level
knew
up
the
me.
sword could feel so light in my hands.
I swap teams a lot. I never want to move. What is this? Strife Tacit Core from Crownless. Oh my god. Well, we have a thingy that we have to do anyway, so I'll remove. Actually, do I want to do this? I can make a 4-star sword, can I? Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. I'm choosing to believe that it doesn't matter. No. Restores HP by 5%. Absolutely not. Resistance skills released. Resistance energy by 5%. Extra skills released, increasing attack by 8%. That sounds more my speed. Swap me. Energy regen is always good. Is it better than attack, though? Maybe it's better than attack? Well, he gets a ton of energy anyway. Unless energy is unless energy is what you get to power up your intro or outro attacks. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Auto select. The screen always tries to send me a space. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Okay. That looks good. It's not anywhere near as strong. It's not going to be anywhere near as strong as a 4-star, but that's pretty self-evident. I would think. Yes. Yes. Souvenir store. You track me. I don't think the souvenir store has restocked its shit, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. That is okay. Go down here. Go down here, boy. I'm gonna grab some of them inert metallic drips. What's the souvenir me? Welcome in, Lazy Kitty Strawberry. Shout out, Lazy Kitty Strawberry. Lazy, I needed you here like 10 seconds ago when I was mag dumping my credit card into the gacha machine, and you weren't here for luck. What the fuck? Lazy. You could have saved me. Okay, I bought all the inert metallic drips. So I guess my only My only choice is just to go fuck myself, I suppose. Yeah, we'll switch back to Danjin from him, and that's fine. That's okay. Gotta go get Crownless. Fuck is Crownless? Crownless is over here. Fast travel me. What did you do? I got Encore, is what I got. I got a little child that fists things, dude. That's what I got. Got a child that fists things and says its own name over and over again. I'll give you huggies and kisses and everything. Probably use that for sure. Oh my god, what happened? I'm going the wrong way.
One with the sounds.
So I'm using the bike overlord echo thing. What am I doing? Why am I I'm going the wrong way. I'm using the bike thing because it makes you move very slightly faster for about 10 seconds every 20 seconds. I displayed my tatas for you? Damn.
One with the sounds.
That's crazy. And we're gonna come down here. Or what's his face is gonna be. And we's gonna challenge him. We're gonna challenge him with their wayplay points. Yeah.
Luminous energy.
No. You do be over there and all that.
Listen up.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah.
I sense your weakness.
Yeah, you never fought anything like me before, have you? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, why are you so wonderful all the time, huh? Is it exhausting being literally perfect all the time? Ooh, blue star. I got my gotcha coins out of that. Okay, now I wish to power up my character, please. The character that I got like 50,000 rounds into. What is this? I have to get rings now? Dude. Just let me upgrade my character. I don't want to I don't want to have to collect like 50 muddy coins just so I can power up my 12-year-old. Where is it? There it is. Basic ring me. Come help kill things if you want to. If you want to, Bloober. I don't mind. I don't know if I can though. I think I'm. Oh wait, no, I can. Apparently, I can. That's fine. I don't know how co-op works, and I'm gonna be flopping literally all over the place, so it might just be like an exercise of frustration for you because I will be randomly bouncing between things.
Now that my blade is faster, I should be able to make cleaner cuts.
Oh my god, you're speaking my language. You're speaking my language. Can you co-op with more than one person? You got my Pokédex done. Have enough points to get to 20 once I'm Union level 20. Union level 40. Nice. Dang, you got the Pokédex done? Shit. Oh, I'm loading. Understood. I think it's raining outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I doubt you can. Because of my AI fueled noise cancellation software. Oh, okay, so she is leveled up as much as I can get her. Yes, she is as leveled up as I can get her. Somebody come get her. So now what about Encore? What about her? She uses that weapon? Interesting. Switch me? Do I have a... No, stop. Do I have another weapon that she can work with that's also purple? The only purple is on Verena. Okay, that's not necessarily an issue. What is her deal anyway? What's her deal anyway? What does she do? Why should I care? What's her thing? I forgot. That's not the... It's weird to me that I can't just select her to see what she does. Stop. Team. You can only switch your characters. Is this... Is this Encore Blue Blur? Is this what's happening? Thank you for donating to Lazy Strawberry. Donating to Late. My brain is breaking, dude. Hang on. I'm trying to click it. There it is. Oh shit. Wait a minute. So we each take up a character slot? Is that what's happening? God damn. Wolfers, you gonna open up a bakery with all that cake? Sheesh. Dang. That bit thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Jeez. Golly goodness. Okay, so we basically are the team and we're fighting at the same time. Yeah, but can we do bosses and stuff like that? That's primarily what I need to do to... Actually, no, I don't necessarily need to do that. What I need to do is figure out my next step. Okay, we're gonna go to the Pioneer Podcast. Gonna unlock my weekly whatevers. I need to do 3 daily quests, so I need to go to... It's kind of cool that they have like a roaming co-op system. Where was my my daily quest? Currently in a multiplayer game, unable to perform this task. What do you mean? What do you mean we're unable to do this task? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? The sucky thing about co-op is that you can't do quests. Is that the idea? Well, I guess that we'll just go fight. We want 3-player co-op. Quests are unavailable. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna fight Crownless twice. Fight Crownless twice. What do you need to level up your characters? I mean, now. I thought I was gonna get the Green Man. Joke's on me. But I need Havoc, apparently, because 2 of my characters that I want to use are Havoc based. Getchin is the same way. What about Honkai, though? What about Honks? Yes! What about Honkers? It's on my maybe list? What's on your maybe list? No co-op on Honkai like this? So we can't just get kicked up on like a Saturday night? The other one's up there. There she is, dude. She come. Oh Lord, she coming. Oh my God, dude. This thing is pissed. Now when I do my special, this thing is like 50 times more aggressive than it was before. Is that right? Why is it so mad? Holy crap. It's so mad. Ooh, purple one. Sick. Wow, we got 2 off of that? You go up and I have to go back to class now. Good luck, Stoic. Bye, Lazy. Bye. Now, can we get this thing to spawn again? Is my question. Can we get this to spawn again? Because I'd like this to spawn again. If not, then morning Nix or whatever it's called would probably be the next one. Just a couple of minutes. Okay, well, I ain't waiting around that long for all that. So I'm gonna go to Morning X. I'm gonna go to Morning X, bottom right of the map. There's Verena. It is kind of cool to have other characters run around. It's cool. Downloading game, 12%. Don't mind me. There ain't nothing weird about.
One with the sounds.
There ain't nothing weird about. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys in dust if you don't mind. You guys in dust. Oh, you have it too? Oh, that's good. The Lure Kingdom Hearts drop rates are making me pull my hair out. You want me to compliment Wolfers? Also, welcome in, Bad Kitty. Good to see you. Wolfers has a very pleasant voice. Wolfers is a great streamer. Wolfers plays a lot of interesting things. If she was not playing the things that she was, it's entirely likely, holy shit, it's almost already dead. If she was not playing the games that she does, I may not have been so interested in gacha games, generally speaking. So it is technically possible that a butterfly effect of me watching so much of Wolfers is the reason why I'm playing this. Because I was living vicariously through her, and then I saw that she was thinking about or playing Wuwa. Alright, that completed some stuff on here. I also think that she's also nice to look at. Don't get it twisted. Don't take that weird. I can say that objectively, even if I'm married. She's nice to look at, and she has a nice VTuber model. VTuber model suits her. Absorb 3 echoes. Guidebook activities. I really didn't do any guidebook activities yet. No, I did do it. Okay. Complete 1 daily quest. Complete 1 simulation challenge. Complete 1 tacit field challenge. I fucked myself. Well, no, I have like the little energy cubes. Complete cooking once. I'm assuming I can cook. I'm gonna go back to main base. I'm gonna go back to Jinzhou. I'm gonna go back to Jinzhou and I'm gonna cook something, assuming I can do that in co-op. The Stoic is gonna babysit us. If one of you dies, it's not on me. Alright? It's not my fault that your parents like I am not gonna be GameStop. Okay? I'm not gonna let myself be GameStop. You can't just drop your kid off here and then assume that I'm gonna be responsible for them. I will let them eat lead. Because it's not on me. You're not paying me to watch your kids. World domination. Okay, I did not askers. Any askers in chat? Okay, I literally can't make anything. Shifang Pharmacy. Oh my god. Brother. Alright, well, in order for me to complete my cooking quest, I have to grab 1 ingredient. So don't mind me if I just do that real quick. Just for funsies.
One with the sounds.
Also don't mind me as I go frolicking through the city streets on like a giant demon motorbike. We need Stoic to be a tight child so we can run around being the Powerpuff Girls. I don't think I have any other children that I'm aware of. Does the Gourmet Rumors actually do anything? Is it just lore? Is it just extra lore? Alright, we're gonna grab a lot of these plants that we just don't have any of. Grab 5 of these. Grab 5 of these. What was the question? These gourmet rumors that when you talk to NPCs sometimes. Lemongrass. Buy 10 of these because I think that's what I need to make a lot of stuff that I normally do. Even though I completely forget that that using buffs is a thing at all. I do forget all the same. Honeysuckle me. Honeysuckle me. Lotus seeds I have a million of. Iris. You have a couple of. That's fine. That's fine. And then before I forget, because I already have. Let's check our mail, actually. Dear Rover, recently we received feedback regarding abnormal item output of shell credit when recycling developed echoes. We will fix this issue through a hotfix. I will say that they have been very nice about giving you gotcha coins when stuff has been broken. Because for me, I've been completely unaffected. So it feels like the devs are just giving me shit. Ooh, we get her, yes.
Like fire.
I have a boner. Kiss me, Lingyang. I'm not playing Lingyang. I'm not doing it. What was the question? Sometimes games hide things in combos with NPC and hotfixing every day. Mommy. Alright, Reginators. Alright. Oh, trophies. Gotta make sure that I obsessively click on this shit every time. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta make pudding. Gotta make some pudding. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, it's a green man that I wanted. And yet the game was here. Have Encore instead. Game be like we have Gian at home. We have Gian at home. Stop. What is this? Where am I going? Help? Okay, it's over here. Lamal, imagine. Imagine. Just because I haven't been blowing the devs every day of my life does not mean that you're better than me. Then again, I have both Gian and Ano core. If you're gonna make fun of me for not having gotcha characters, at least do it correctly. Resonator me. Complete one daily quest. So I'm at 50. I need to complete one simulation and one tacit field challenge. Can I do that though? I don't think I can interface with this. No. I just want to do one quick one. Enter simulation training. Co-op challenge. I can do it. Okay. I can do it? Interesting. Interesting. Co-op challenge me. Yes. Oh, that's cool. I can summon you anywhere in the world? Hell yeah.
I'm a clown.
I'm ready. I'm ready to start the challenge. Does this have like a Dark Souls Elden Ring summon system where it makes things harder in general? Like it just makes things more damage spongy, because it sure does not. It sure does not seem it. All right, well guys, I'm already done with mine. So what's your hold up? I'm done with mine. Ooh, we did it. Consume 40 wayplates. Don't mind if I do. All right, exit me. Then we could do a tacit field challenge, which I do not remember what that is. Because I could have sworn that the bosses were the tacit field challenges. Tactical hologram. Battle data from tactical hologram calamity. Exchange them for various rewards in the practice shop. What?
Beautiful beings are beautiful.
Imitative sonic device left by Quartus Savante can simulate powerful enemies. My face when my Quartus Savante simulates powerful enemies using my imitative sonic device. What does this mean? What is this? Is this just another battle tower? We can't do those in co-op? You go and fight a boss? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna temporarily leave co-op so I can complete my guidebook. If that's cool, you will have to go and see for yourself. All right, so I'm gonna temporarily leave co-op. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to leave co-op. Pick you. Team. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I remove this person? Kick you. Block you. Escape arrow. Escape arrow. Co-op mode. Friend added. Kick them. Sorry, you're too low level for me. I'm not interested. Oofers, but if you want to get back in, you can like and subscribe, and then I'll get you back into the queue. Oh. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I was like that? I like to live dangerously. I have fallen in some again. Again. Mission target is occupied and cannot be tracked. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? What? Okay, whatever. To the north.
One with the sounds.
To the north we go on my demon back. To the north we go.
Sounds come forth.
Okay, this guy is not interested in helping his partner. That's pretty rough. It probably does not feel good.
Strike from the shadow. One with the sounds.
Okay, why did I do that? Why did I take those men's lives? And woman's lives? The world shall never know. So let's talk about Wuthering Waves. And what my impression of it is so far. Some of you have already seen my dank Twitter post. Probably could have dodged that. Hit the button, but it didn't register. I think that the story is really good if you could tell what's happening. I think that there is definitely an issue. Don't mind us, I go completely off course. I think that there's definitely an issue with how the game tries to tell you its story. And that it goes for a extremely rough The Expanse type lore drop, but times like 1,000. It basically it saturation bombs you with terms and lore tidbits and environmental storytelling and stuff like that, and just like text documents and everything. It does not hesitate. Does not give you a moment to try to even remotely parse what you're hearing or listening. It's like if Death Stranding had like 8,000 different versions of everything that went into Death Stranding. Hello, wife. Oh, thank you for the cake. Thank you. I appreciate that. What? You're gonna go get homework done? Wife says hi. Say hi, chat. Okay, did that activate the thing? Do I have that now? No. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. What else do I need to activate?
Hi, Santos. Hi, X-Ray. Hi, Wolfers. Hi, Franny. Hi, Bluebird.
Check you, check you. The story could use improvement, but wasn't the worst. I think that there's a lot of cool shit that's under the hood here.
Hi, Rockney.
A lot of really cool concepts and things like that, but you won't know unless you really try to sit there and pay attention. The game does not deliver you the story in any kind of organic way whatsoever. Some may say out loud with their hot wet mouse that is no different than Dark Souls or Elden Ring or the aforementioned... I'm gonna kill that bunny, don't mind me.
Franny, X-Ray is mad at you.
Or the aforementioned Death Stranding. But the thing with those games is that while it gives... Okay, I don't know why I thought I could make that up that hill.
That is all the information that I have. I have no other context other than that.
In fairness, she kind of just gets mad. Which I know is not going to exactly make her pleased with me.
No.
But sometimes people just get mad.
True. She's
Yes, I know her.
There's no reason, Franny. She's just mad, and you're the reason. You're gonna be the one that she directs it at.
Yeah, you're in. You take one for the team this time.
Oh, she's really mad at you.
I'm really mad at me. Why? Is it because I called you out for being mad?
X-Ray, you can be mad at me. I'll take a hit too.
She's never gonna be mad at you. Nobody is ever gonna be mad at you. They're gonna channel whatever madness that they have towards you towards me instead. I understand how this shit works. Never met a Shumi, see?
Santos is mad at me.
Yeah, but he gets mad at things because he's a contrarian.
Santos is permanently mad at me now.
Whatever neurons he randomly lets fire in his brain are typically tied to being upset at something or play upset at something.
Wolfers is mad at her computer.
Oh, yes, because she can't hear her game.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, for some reason the game is no longer recognizing that it has sound. So she was playing lo-fi banjo, which apparently was a was a music category that I wasn't even aware of. Oh, Mom, you're just gonna very weirdly run up this ladder here.
It's a nice game.
It is nice. It is very fast-paced, which is why I'm so surprised that I like it so much.
Why don't you like fast-paced?
Just because I'm a little bit more strategic, i.e., I tend to not want to, like... I don't play games that are really sporadic or move fast.
I still have no idea.
I don't know how to translate it to you any other way.
That is okay.
I like it when game be slow. When game be slower, so I can thinky more.
But you like to run things without thinking.
Sure about that one?
Me? Am I sure about that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where the fuck is this cube?
Alright. I'm going back downstairs to work on homework. Love you.
Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, see you later, bye.
Bye.
Can you do me a favor before you leave? No, can you put the cake in my mouth? Bitch. This Stoic hates me? Why do you think I hate you? Everyone has this running impression that I hate them at random times. I don't know why. Are you gonna say something like because you have Gian and I don't? No more kisses? That's literally not true. I'm trying to detox you. I'm trying to stop you from needing kisses in the morning and at night. It's too much. It's too much, dude. I already have enough to keep track of. It's too much. Sorry, I'm realizing that Wolfers and Blue Blur may... I mean, I'm sure they're doing their own thing now, but I've gone really far off track. Not really far. Protective here. I'm mad at my computer, so it gets humanity as a robot. I'll kiss you, Mom. I'll miss you, Mom. I mean, you could. Why not both? It'd be like that. Boo-hoo. I mean, this game is literally designed around that idea, right? Anyways, like I was saying before my wife rudely interrupted and also brought me cake. I'm kidding. On the rudely interrupted part, she was very nice about it. What am I doing? What is this? Why am I giving a cone? Why am I getting a cone? What am I doing? What is this? Currently in multiplayer mode? No, I'm not. Okay, I guess I do have to leave. In Death Stranding or Elden Ring or Dark Souls, it's trying to convey a story without telling you a story. Okay, that's completely different than just absolutely burying you in story elements. Because the type of... Okay, you can't see this. Very good. Can't see that. Here it is. Enter this here. You can exit co-op in game in the co-op menu. There's an error with my account or password. Oh. There it is. There it is. Okay, send me back in. Send me back in. It's time. Aside from more Wuthering Waves. Unlike in those games that are trying to convey a story to you through atmospheric elements and like text descriptions and things like that, and actually, I would argue it goes too far in the opposite direction. But because it's ambiguous, it also allows you to Powerpuff. Currently a multiplayer game? Okay, I guess I do have to use the menu. Understood. You have to kind of try to piece together things, and that's not... I mean, that's not my favorite way of storytelling, but I also love Dark Souls games to the point that it really doesn't matter to me that I barely understand what's happening. Because, you know, it's like a mythical setting. It's a mythical setting, there's a lot going on. The world has basically already moved on by the time that you got there, and is like dead or dying, or some variation of it. Okay, I guess that is what I had to do. So I get that. I could fuck with that. That sounds good to me. With this game, there's a lot of interesting elements to it. They're all delivered to you in basically like a Encyclopedia Britannica every 5 seconds. And when a game does that, it makes it almost impossible to understanding what's happening, much less engage with it. Okay, I'm gonna get attacked. Is that what's happening? Okay, so what happens? So the game apparently is equating me with a cruise wing now, which I understand. I get that. There it is. There it is. There it is, dude. There it is. Ooh, good game music, kid. Like, for example, and plug your ears if you don't want spoilers, even though I guarantee you that you're not going to understand what... you're not going to understand through, like, the natural course of events what I'm talking about anyway. There's this idea called Retroact Rain. Yes, welcome in, Carbon. There's this idea called Retroact Rain, which is, instead of Timefall and Death Stranding, it's like Psychosis Rain. Carbon GM. And it started happening when the apocalypse do be happening and all that, where rain, instead of falling from the sky onto the ground, it no-clips from the ground up into the sky. And it has something to do with your character. This part I don't understand yet, and may never. Just let me cook. I'm assuming it has something to do with your main character appearing, like, from an ocean that's in the sky. Okay. And when people are submerged in Timefall, sorry, not Timefall, sorry, different intellectual property, in Retroact Rain, the rain itself is seemingly comprised of everything anyone that you know has ever felt, including people that you hate. Who is this Mountaineer Yulong or whatever that's appearing right now? Who is that? Are they stupid? Why are they fighting? Why are they infighting? Hello?
Moment of resonance.
You guys high? What are you doing?
Strike from the shadows.
VIP, thanks for the guy. I like having you around. I like it when you say things. I like the cut of your jib, therefore you get you get VIP. Simple as. I don't think you hate me, I think you put up with me. It'd be like that. You are a delight, and I will stab all who say otherwise. It's true. I'm doing some sort of hunting creatures to get gear in for a databank. Half the time I will go get ready to get a mission. Forget I'm doing a mission, I'm just killing shit. You can't exit co-op in the game. Alright, that's something else. Fighting the holograms feels like a Dark Souls fight. It's true. It's all really satisfying. What is this? Alright, once I get this guidebook done, which is literally right now, I should be able to co-op again. Pioneer Podcast me. Play me. Play me. Weekly me. Ooh, 30 collectibles. Don't mind if I do. many more of these do I have? Tassafield 5 times? I thought I did a Tassafield. Apparently I just don't understand what Tassafields are. Complete tactical hologram calamity. Yep, sorry that happened. Congratulations, otherwise. They maul me. Very good, dude, yes. Okay, now I'm gonna... Can I invite my friends? Hey there. I would like to play with you at your earliest okay. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted. Maybe it is. Alright, adventure, dude. Alright, so you can basically do everything that doesn't require us to go into an instance. Is what I'm understanding. Oh, these tacit fields are just like random fighting areas. Okay. I understand. They're like random fights. I get you, I get you. I don't know how to complete Jinzhou. I'm like 96% of the way of being done with the exploration progress. Or 91%, I think. And it says I'm missing an energy core from, not an energy core. A resonance core or whatever it is. The cubes. I'm missing the cubes that are out. You can drop from the Tassil fields to get echoes. That's right. That's what I'm remembering. The floating cubes, the resonance cubes that do be floating around. I've looked everywhere in Jinzhou. Anywhere that could possibly be remotely considered Jinzhou, and I have no idea where it could be. So I'm just gonna let it be with God. I posted an interactive map in Discord that might show them. Well, I looked in all the places that were suggested to be where a cube was. I basically accepted it. Like I made peace with my God and found a couple of other ones just to make peace with them, just in case. And it's just there's just not it's just not there. Which is fine. You'll find it. I believe in myself. I'm gonna go treasure hunting because I don't think that we can complete any quests, which is fine because there do be lots of treasures out there, and there could be more areas coming with more cubes. Could be like what Genshin does, but the thing is that I've seen people online with 100% completions of Jinzhou. There do be treasures out there. There do be. What's this? This is over here. Can I still talk to quest givers even though I can't complete their quests? Queen Gong. King Gong. What are you doing? Are you enjoying Pro Stoic? I am. Okay, this person will not interface with me while I'm in co-op. They should facilitate that. They should allow me to start quests and complete quests. Like, even if it puts you in, like, a separate instance temporarily. Not that I necessarily know what would go all into that. You get a lot of the exploration done by doing your Pokedex in the databank. Co-op quest stuff would be nice for sure. Like, it is cool, don't get me wrong. To just have people out in the environment doing shit. Where are they? Where are my babies? Where'd my babies go? They're in Kubai Pass. The gameplay is good, and the world building is good. Nothing about the world so far has looked samey, and by that I mean in terms of geometry. Like, you will see stuff, like, general elements over and over again, but never in a way that seems like copy and pasted. Because it's an unfair expectation. I was teleporting you. It's an unfair expectation to have literally all different stuff everywhere at all times. That's like Elden Ring shit. And you could just take this all the way to the bank that not every game company, I know this is going to be a shock to you, not every game company is going to be willing to invest as much into the world building as Elden Ring does. Especially when they have waifus to sell. Is it like Zelda style traversing? It is, yes. It's almost exactly Zelda style traversing. Just a little bit faster in general. The gameplay is good. You have to get used to just not understanding what any of the words mean until you just happen to have a bunch of raw experience with it. Like if you sat me down and you explained to me Ladder join G, that's a yes. Like I'll show you right now. Resonators, I should be able to look at this anyway. Cannot enter tutorial. Okay, that's not what I want anyway, so it doesn't matter. Can I see? Can I please see the character's attacks without having to go to the team menu? Team me? I just want to look at my own character. Okay. Like this. Like you're 10 seconds into the game. Yes? You're 10 seconds into the game and you look at this screen. You aren't going to know what the fuck any of this means. Okay? It's an overwhelming amount of information. So if you do try to pick up this game and give it a shot, which I do recommend, you don't have to spend money in order to meaningfully interface with the game. I happen to, just because I was enjoying it, and so I was like, okay, it's free to play. I'm going to pay it a little bit back. I'm going to scale the amount of enjoyment that I have with the diminutive amount of spending that I'm putting into the game. I would say that as of this current moment, this is worth like investing like 20 bucks into. I've got about 15 hours of enjoyment out of it. I think about it even when I'm not playing it, and not just because it has waifus in it, or because I'm monetarily invested, or because it has gambling mechanics, because as mentioned in the past stream on this, I'm not privy to gambling. I'm extremely resistant to it, and I have my philosophy to thank for that, and so on and so forth. But if you're looking at this screen, it's insanely confusing. So my recommendation to you is just don't look at the screen. Just don't look at this screen. Instead, there's going to be a tutorial button on each of their pages, and just pay attention to that. Just focus on the movesets, and then eventually you're going to start being like, okay, well, you're going to think in terms of like typical video game conventions, like, I should probably have crit rate up on characters that attack really fast or attack multiple times. Things like that. Things that make sense. Elden Ring world building is nuts. I'm really appreciating it with this playthrough. Combat looks funky fresh though. Dude's moveset is just DMC4's virtual moveset, which is a compliment. Fresh face. Why is the world in gray and sand? Are you sure it's not because of the waifus though? It's like 5% because of the waifu. Encore, chill out. Encore, relax. This is why I didn't want Encore. It's so high maintenance. Jesus.
Moment of resonance. An unexpected discovery.
And there's lots of different activities to do. Like, a lot of the mini games that you need to account for in this video game, in order to unlock things, like this box over here is locked by something, so I have to look around the environment to figure out what it is. Like, do I need to go find like floating ghost butterflies to lead them back to something in order to get this unlocked, or do I need to hit training dummies, quote unquote, in a certain order in order to get it unlocked, or do I need to kill like a group of enemies that are in front of it, which might be what this group is. Things like that. There's something that's keeping this. There's like rudimentary puzzles. There's rudimentary puzzles that do be floating around. Okay, that apparently unlocked it. Like, are any of the puzzles gonna blow your socks off? No, it's not like a Resident Evil statue puzzle or anything every 5 minutes. It's basically like you show up, you assess what to do, you get it done in like 30 seconds, you feel momentarily good about yourself, and then you move on. And then do that over and over and over again. So it's lots of little tiny dopamine drips that are designed to make you feel not dumb, but I would argue also not smart at the same time. Like there's only been one of these like mini puzzles that I've looked at where I've been stumped. And by stumped I mean stumped for about a minute instead of about 30 seconds, where I'm just like, I don't understand what configuration this wants, and then I realized that I was actually missing a 5th piece, and then that's what I needed, and I solved it. And so it was a 30-second puzzle. I was just missing a thing in the environment that I needed. Funny numbers go up, yippee! Dude, I love that emoji, whatever that is, with the big eyes.
Unexpected discovery.
I love it. I love it. I do enjoy watching Verena run around. She do be cute and all that. I'm just gonna go around unlocking stuff. You know this already, Wolfers and Blue Blur. You're under no obligation to, like, stick around. If you'd rather do something like other quests and things like that, absolutely do so. I'm just gonna let my neurons fire for however long we're playing tonight. Unable to interact in co-op mode? Oh my god. Okay, well, at least let me... Okay, player 2. I'm just gonna put a question mark here because I can't interact with it yet. We'll just unlock these. We'll run around and unlock things. Okay, at least I can do that. And then we're just gonna go around. We're just gonna go around and grab things. Gonna go around and grab things, dude. Like, there's different ruins. Like, the game is interesting in that apocalypse has happened. It do be happening and all that, or has happened. It's a mix of having happened and am happening currently. And there's, like, floating chunks of, like, ancient skyscrapers and conventional cars and things like that, that you're looking at things and you're imagining what people must have lived like. And I also realized I didn't explain the story element behind Retroact Rain, which is like one of the 8,000 story beats that the game has. Is this also something I can't interact with? Oh, I can. This is what you need in order to... you need the character for. I can't do this. I can't do this because I don't... Okay, that was one. You need a ranged character to really do this easily. Like, you don't need one, but... you know, it's kind of clunky not to have it. Okay, did we win?
Remnants of the past.
Oh, we did win. Very exciting. Thank you for that. You just need a gun character? It's true. And, like, I get it, but I would prefer that you just give my character a gun. And I don't mean turn this into COD. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when you specifically encounter ranged activities, just temporarily give me a gun. Or give me an opportunity to choose having like a training gun or something. Like you have to select on it again. I should have been hit by that, but I just didn't want to dodge. I just didn't want to dodge.
An unexpected discovery.
Like let me have a temporary ghost gun or something, like in universe. That was all Matrix. That was all Matrix, baby. Hit G to aim. Yeah, thankfully I figured that out. Alright, where do these little butterflies need to go? So, Retroact Raid. Let's actually finish this thought process. You need to remember that's there. Retroact Rain is like rain that falls from the ground upward. Okay? And when you are in Retroact Rain, it makes you see things that should be impossible. Like dead people, dead people's memories, friends, allies, enemies. And it causes you to lose your mind because suddenly you're seeing everybody and everything that you ever cared about, including people that may be your enemies. Is it doing it? It's not working? Well, how did we get the other one done? Come on, Alto. You're so fucking good at shooting. You shoot that. Actually, I'm gonna eat cake while you do this. Keep shooting at him. I'm sure it'll work. I can't do it, boss. Keep trying. Harder.
This is a testament to my connection with the
Use
world.
the big bullets.
It's very much my companion now.
Come on. You can do it now. Faster. Faster. More bullet here. Okay, I guess how you just jumped off. Oh man. That's some good cake. Are you okay? Oh, you are okay. Okay, very good. Okay, tell you what, I'm just gonna mark this. I'm just gonna mark this area as a question mark, and I'll get back to it later. I do want that freaking cube though. I'm gonna grab that cube. Like, these giant dragon statues are called sentinels, and from what I understand, sentinels are like they're like god entities. They're gods, but they're like god dragons. They're god dragons that have prophetic powers and are also widely considered to be beneficial to humanity. They appeared along with, at least I think so, they appeared along with the apocalypse and whatnot, but they're like one of the only nice things that came out of the apocalypse. Oh, wait a minute. Can I switch to a different character in order to do the thing? I'll try that.
An unexpected discovery.
Why my bullets no worky? And they're considered prophetic in the sense that anything that they tell you is going to happen will happen. Don't mind me. I'm just going to depopulate the local wildlife for a minute.
The hour is upon us.
I thought I was just locked in. Like, I didn't realize that I could change characters. And these god dragons are supposed to be, like, man's best friend. And so when they tell you that you should do something, it's because they've literally seen the future. So if you don't do that thing, then you're just essentially fucking yourself. Team, and then change me.
I'll save the day.
Oh my god. This might be a hot take. I don't enjoy this character. I don't enjoy this character. Now, it's not like Lingyang energy or nothing. Like, I like Shishia, I think is how you phonetically say her name. Don't at me. Like, she's not like... she's not driving me crazy as far as like a game design standpoint. It's just, you know, she's just like she's like a Yuffie. She's like a Yuffie character, you know? She's just like a Yuffie character, or she's like a Riku character. Or she's like bubbly and just happy to be there. And which I hate. I hate it when I hate it when people are happy and bubbly around me, dude. It makes me fucking want to throw up.
Will there be new discoveries?
Disgusting. Truly disgusting.
Cherish every gain.
I like sadness. That's more my thing. I like it when people are sad or moody all the time. I love it. Brings a really big smile to my face. Reach, yeah, dude. I love it. I love being sad. Hey, it seems like a big one. What I got going on here. So you gotta grab this. You gotta grab these explosion plants. The best way that I could put it is that a lot of these environmental puzzles, if you can call them that, are like if you had the powers of whatever the new newest Legend of Zelda was, and just kind of like spread them out over the environment. Like you have like bomb plants, and you have things that can go into other things. You have things that can make platforms. It's just instead of you having the powers, you have to find the powers in the environment in order to unlock the thing. It's like the in-game equivalent to mowing the lawn. Where the hell do you think you're going? Get back here now. Where the fuck is it taking me? I thought this was gonna be part of whatever it was that I was working on. Come on, dude.
I feature weakness.
Rest of pepperonis. It's like the in-game equivalent of mowing the lawn, which is not a bad thing. Plus, it's also infinitely more entertaining as a recovering lawnmower. I did not like mowing the lawn. I didn't like being outside. I didn't like direct contact with sunlight. I didn't like being touched by grass. I didn't like interfacing with the lawnmower itself. Basically anything to do with the lawnmower was just like anti-stoic at the time. You know? It was either that or chopping wood. I especially didn't like the wood chopping. Wood chopping was doo-doo butter, hot doo-doo butter on a scathingly hot Friday night, dude. Whatever, I don't know why I picked that day of the week. Sorry, didn't mean to set you on fire, Wolfers. Did that do it? Did that do it? What happened? Did it break? Oh, no, it just unlocked it. Okay. Suck my balls. Tree. Okay, now I have to do this puzzle over here. So are you, by doing this, like, I'm sure that you're doing it out of the kindness of your own heart and because you just want to hang out, which I also appreciate. Not everything needs to be, like, driven by being monetarily compensated in some way. But are you getting anything out of this, Wolfers or Blue Blur? Like, are you getting any kind of materials to collect?
Remnants of the past.
Or anything? Like, are you getting a cut of the asteroid that I'm getting? No? Nope? Well, mobs? Okay. Like, doing it just to hang out is totally fine. But that is something that is interesting to know. They definitely should add some kind of co-op incentive. IMO, LOL. Because it's not because you need it, but because it is nice to get things while you're doing things. Outside of the normal amount of dopamine that you would get out of taking something's life. Like this bunny. Here's the bunny. There we go. Frick that bunny. The ball's on your jaw. Oh my god. You can't say that. Not on Twitch. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh, that's right. That's where we fought the mausoleum from Elden Ring. I remember. It goes gong. Start challenge. Oh shit. I thought it was just like a residence tower or something.
The hour is upon us.
Thought it was just a residence tower, dude. You know that all this was gonna go down. You know all this was gonna go down like this. Dad, I'm scared. There's a bear in the trap. What do you mean? What are you saying? There's nothing under your bed. What are you talking about? There's no way that I'm gonna look under your bed and see like a Salad Fingers character and then get dragged underneath by it. What are you saying? In chat? Ruffles is harmless. Just boop his snoot with like a newspaper or something. He'll course correct. Or else he gets the boop snoot again. Just as simple, baby. Just as simple. Playing Lingyang, I'm not gonna do that. If I could delete Lingyang, this might seem excessive, but I almost mean it. Unknown area ahead, I am doing too much traversal. I'm doing too much traversal, I cannot go that way. That way is forbidden. I will explode into mist. There would be demons that way, and not the killable kind neither. If Ruffles ever approaches you and causes issues, all that you need to do is surprise him from some angle that he's not expecting.
Remnants of the past.
And then scream percolate. And then threaten him with a broom. He'll go away. Alternatively, give 12 baby J-Lo. The chat rolls up newspaper. If he's not friend, why friend shape?
An unexpected discovery.
I don't think he's referring to the specific scene in John Wick where, I mean, you can fill in the blanks. You know the scene I'm talking about. You know the scene I'm talking about. I'm gonna let my friends clear that out while I do this shooting gallery minigame. I wish that they had a character that used guns that I would like. Just so I could have an excuse to have them in my party always. I know that people have different teams.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the...
Say something stoic. How I'm feeling about getting more cake right now is that I'm aware that I could get more cake. I could just go downstairs to get more cake.
Every gain.
And yet I'm not going to do that. Even though I had a comparatively small slice of cake, that's fine. I don't need more cake right now. I could just choose to have like a small snack instead, or nothing at all. And that might not seem like something necessarily stoic. However, it do be the case that I already fucked it. It do be the case that it is. There was a very smart stoic man's named Musonius Rufus, who was a stoic schoolmaster, and his whole business was talking about things that people didn't commonly talk about as being important to being a stoic, and one of them was talking about food. Because we deal with food literally all the time in order to live, and because we like tasty things over not tasty things, even if the not tasty things are objectively better for us nutritionally, not all the time, but a good amount of the time, it's easier to just cope ourselves into believing that it's not going to hurt us if we just keep going to town on the tasty things over and over again.
Remnants of the past.
I realized I could be using a loot mapper this whole time. But it's not just as simple as you feeding yourself. It's also building a resistance to wanting stuff that you have easy access to right then all the time. And it might sound insane to some degree to be like, okay, well, you have the thing. Why would you deny yourself the thing when you just have it and like it's not hurting anybody necessarily? It's because at that point, you are not an active agent. You are a reactive agent. You're reacting to, like, your animal brain saying that you should eat sugary things all the time if you have access to it. You can be an acting agent instead by deliberately telling yourself no. You can say to yourself, I will make this nice thing wait for me, and then I will eat it at some other time when I'm not worried about it anymore, when I'm not actively thinking about it. And then I will be choosing to act on my want for the cake rather than just listening to whatever compulsion I have on the spot and then building up a habit of listening to the random neurons firing in my brain at any given moment. Okay, I've gone all over the place except for where this fucking Resonance Nexus is, so let's go north. Oh, did you point something out? How'd you get that? What is this? Explain your ways, Wolfers. How did you get that? Where the fuck did that come from? Did you just pull out of your butt? Sweet. Mortgage, mortify, or whatever. Get bullied, get bullied, get bullied. I'm gonna go upstairs and get cake because I choose to have cake. Mom made apple cake over the weekend and I must eat it. Yeah, but you could still have the cake. You could just wait and ask it to, like, wait for you. Because it's not like the cake is going to dematerialize in the next, like, 30 minutes, right? So you can build self-discipline and have cake. And you could get yourself to a position where you're not even concerned about the cake anymore. And not only would that be slightly healthier for you in the long term, probably, but it also makes you feel actually powerful, even though it's as simple as not putting something in your mouth. Which I know is a hard thing to resist sometimes. Ooh. I've never had it before. No one made it for me. Ooh, look at this resonance tower. Loot mapper me. Look at all these chickens, dude. There's so many So many little treasure boxes all over the place. Oh my god.
I sense your weakness.
Share a picture. By the way, I'm back with the cape. Did you not hear a goddamn thing I said to you? You didn't hear a goddamn thing. They came right out of my buddy. That thing's like a Swiss Army knife. Can you guys shoot that? Oh, it's just gone. How's it just gone? There's a thing here. It's gone now. That's some Silent Hill shit. I'm gonna have to remember that that was there. Maybe it comes back? I doubt it.
Cherish every gain.
Everyone has cake but me, and I didn't even get a pizza party. I sent you the Chinese pizza emery. What do you want from me? 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 Ooh, Beargit. Damn, this is a gold one.
Unexpected discovery.
Okay, well that was less impressive than I expected. I thought it was gonna be the whole thing, but it wasn't. It wasn't a whole thing. It was half a thing at best. Where is it? Oh, it's the order. Nope, that wasn't the order. That was the order. Okay. What is... Am I stupid? What's happening? Okay. Okay. And then this one. What's happening? I'm doing it the only order that it could be. One of these is it. Yeah, it's this. It's this. And then I alternated. I went from left to right and right to left. It's not a timing thing either. What the f... Brother. It can't be this one, can it? Yeah, no, it's not. It ain't that one. What is your data bank level? 10? Calm down to Adam Lambert? I don't know what that is. Is that the person that sang the song I was just singing? What's your data bank level? What do you want from me? Yeah, it has to be that. I'm dumb. There's something in the environment I'm missing. Like there's one that's hidden somewhere. That's the only rational explanation. One has to be hidden around here, so I gotta get eyes. Gotta get eyes on everything. I missed it? Missed what? Where you show me on the Barbie where the... Oh, it's back there. Oh, I see. I see, it's back there. Sometimes you just gotta get some eagle eyes. Sometimes you just gotta get some eagle eye back there. Whoops, I already fucked it. Right here. I grab this one. And then this one. Nope, that's the wrong order also. This one. And then this one. And then this one. Right? Yeah, dude, yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas, dude.
Lord have mercy on
Okay, hearing Varia's giggles is giving me life a little bit. I ain't gonna lie about that. Alright, a little bit more treasures. We can some more treasures that we gotta go get. So I was definitely doing work today. I was listening to a 4-hour documentary on the Star Wars hotel that closed down after like a year and a half of being operational. And that was an interesting story if you're interested in knowing what I'm talking about. Look up Jenny Nicholson on YouTube, the Star Wars Hotel. It'll be the first result. It's just amazing to me how half-assed Disney does with everything. But I guess that you... or acts towards everything that they handle. But I guess that you can afford to do that when you're a $1 trillion company. Is that you can afford to just like assume that people are always going to interface with your brand no matter how much you mistreat them. It looks so good, but it was so expensive. Welcome back, Bad Kitty. Yeah. Jenny Nicholson did not let them know that. Sorry, birdies. Alrighty, I missed them anyway. They did not let them know that. Let Disney know that they were a influencer, unquote, and they just booked as like a normal person because they thought that it was going to be just a normal, you know, like this is going to be a fun thing to put on YouTube type thing. And apparently, so the idea behind it is that you paid something north of like $3,000 for like a basic package experience, 2 days, 2 nights in this themed hotel where it's supposed to be like thematically on board the Star Wars ship, like this ancient cruise liner. That's how it's billed to you. And go over to this thing over here. And while you're never supposed to leave the building. Like it's basically supposed to be the functional equivalent to like sorry, it's defunct now. But it was supposed to be the equivalent of like a cruise ship that's on land. Okay, there's nothing there, so we're gonna go. That's supposed to keep track of your allegiances, unquote, and different story beats that you're tapping into by talking to the characters or the character actors. Sorry, is what I meant to say. And how you interface with the app, like you'll get fake text from the app, from the play characters or the play actors that you've been speaking with throughout the day. And it's supposed to, the app is supposed to track like your relationship level with the different characters, and then somehow, probably through an earpiece, the play actors are supposed to understand like what your relationship is to them based off of the feedback that they're getting about you from the app, probably through their earpieces. And like conceptually, it sounds super cool. Not $3,000 in my opinion cool, but if you have the disposable income and or you want to be like a super dad or a super mom for like your 10-year-old, then it could be like a one-off once in a lifetime type thing.
Cherish every.
But apparently, like none of it worked properly, and when it did work, it was really it felt really half-baked. Is that right? That right here? Ew.
An unexpected discovery.
Somebody come get her. I think there's a thing that's on top of the... thing that's on top of this here. No? There's butterflies around here somewhere. Ain't one of these posts without them being there's a butterflies. I don't see it nuns. Daddy Stoic, what's up? What's up, sweetie? We're back here again. I do wonder what you get when you complete 100% of an area. Got a Hunting Master trophy, don't mind if I do. I don't think that... I'm not the type of person to get, like, achievements or 100% exploration in games. And I don't think that the chances are very high that I'm going to be engaged with this game long enough for me to get, like, to be like, okay, well, I've literally done everything else that the game has to do. So I guess I'm gonna get 100% in things. There's only been a couple of games that I can think of where I've been like that, where I was like, I'm enjoying this game so much, I literally don't want it to end. So I'm willing to do, like, bare minimum activities in order to just squeeze out just a little bit more content from it. Weirdly enough, one of those games was Castlevania Lament of Innocence on the PS2. It's one of the only games that he went out of my way to 100%. And I can't really think of any others. Can I start a riot? Sure, go ahead. It's one of the puzzles I was talking about. If you've enjoyed all these words that have come out of my mouth so far and you would look forward to hearing more of said words, make sure you mash that follow button. It gives you free emotes, updates you when I'm around, and it puts a tiny smile on my face. And if you really, really like me, consider subscribing. Every single penny that goes back into the channel makes it bigger and better. Literally. I've been regularly reinvesting into the channel in some way. Hardware, software improvements, and so on. And it also gets rid of ads, which would be the default state if I could help it.
Cherish every
Oh, that one pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Where are we at? Look at all these chickens! Okay, there's a treasure chest I missed back there, evidently. There's also a bomb plant here, which is very deeply disconcerting to me because it means that there's something that I need to hit with it somewhere around here, unless I already solved that. Which is possible, but I just hate the fact that it's there because it means that I feel like I'm missing something. Where am I going? Northeast.
one with sounds.
3-day grace, let's start a riot. Grab your complimentary pitchfork with the purchase of torch. Yeah, fuck me up. I'm ready for it. I'm due for it, actually. Oh my god, I've been ambushed, dude.
The end has come.
The end has come, so have I.
One with sounds.
So you might be wondering, because I know you definitely are,
Unexpected discovery.
why am I using a fire Pokemon with my light-based character? And the reason is because fuck you, that's why. I wish there was a way I could just put like a temporary custom waypoint here somewhere. I can't. Like I could just put down the thing. I could just put down the thing and then track it. What I'm saying is that I want to just press a button and have it track. That's all I want. That's all I want. Just give it to me. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm trying to think of what games are coming. Oh yeah, there's Elden Ring. Elden Ring is going to be coming out for me because I do being American and all that. It's going to be coming out Friday. Friday on the 20th of next month. Good thing I put this loot mapper here, dude. Otherwise I would have missed this treasure chest. And I'm looking forward to that to the point that I took the whole week off. I took that Friday off just so I could engage with the video game immediately. Look at the skills, dude. Okay, maybe not right there. That was being pretty impressive right there. I took that whole week off, and it's literally going to be... If I can help it, I'm going to try to stream every day. I'm going to try to stream every day for at least 3 hours a day. Which I don't know if that's going to be enough to find everything that there is in the DLC. Probably not. But it is a lot of investment. That's a lot of uptime of being perceived. Is this Genshin? Kiss me, daddy. Imagine using Rover. Rover's not that bad. Not all of us could just press a button and then be given the top character, okay? Some of us have to work for our dinner. You know, not all of us we're just born into having a 10 luck stat. Some of us only have like 4 or 5. We're just, you know, just because you bumped your toe and you're like, ouchie doodles, because that's what you say on the regular when you're physically impacted. That's because you bump your toe and you're like, oh, is that a literal gold bar that I just ran into? That's crazy. Some of us don't have gold bars that we run into. Some of us have to spend years sifting through the sands for like jelly beans. Okay, I don't know where it wants for me. Probably that. Probably this little cave back here. Gotta jump out for a bit. That's okay. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Okay, stop. What are these? Okay, this might be something you can answer for me, Wolfers, because I literally have no idea. What are these drip snails for? I see them in places that makes me think that there's some kind of like secondary currency in the game. Like they're either like in non-obvious places or whatnot, but I just don't. I just don't know what it wants. I just don't know what it wants. I just don't know. I just don't know. Why is it giving me 5 pieces? It seems strange to me. Like I could just solve this with all the pieces that I have, just literally right now. Why is it giving me so many? Yeah. Why did it give me so many?
Every gain.
What are they? My cat is like blocking the screen so I couldn't see. They're like they're shells. They're like seashells. They're called drip snails. Oh, that was hiding a chair. That's cute. It do be looking nice out there, do. Do be looking nice out there, dude.
One with the sounds.
Okay. Don't mind me. It could be an upgrading item. It could be another currency. Okay, so you're not familiar with anything that the drip snails would be for. Okay. There's a gorge down here. We gotta go down into the gorge. The Gorhe. Where this treasure chest is. Deeply buried in the ass of this gorge. Where is it? Hello? There it is. There it is, dude. There it is. I can't believe I blew like 70 gacha orbs. And all I got was this fucking t-shirt. Can't believe that. I'm still figuring things out. You're supposed to be the expert, Wolfers. I'm the monkey, okay? I don't understand what I'm seeing. I'm just reacting to environmental stimulus. You're supposed to be the genius. You're the scientist. If you don't know what's going on, that makes me panic. Because if you don't know, then I definitely don't. I definitely don't. I'm just an idiot. Okay, there's nothing else there. So we're gonna go north a little bit. I'm definitely missing shit in the environment. And that's okay. I just want whatever gacha coins are hanging out. I only know so much. Feel strong, man. We're trying to do this somewhat intelligently, this treasure chest hunting. Even though I don't know how long I'm going to continue treasure chest hunting just to do it, I think that my time is better invested sucking my own dick. You know? It's better invested unlocking fast travel points. Didn't mean to do that. Almost felt bad about that. Okay, and with that, we're now going to go around collecting fast travel points. That's my goal. That's my goal for the stream, is unlocking all the fast travel points. Don't mind if I do. And maybe we'll grab snacks, naturally occurring snacks, along the way. man. Ooh. I still think about Honkai sometimes. I don't feel the pull to play it. For one, part of that is like a psychological defense. Where I beat the first world, and then at the time, that was the only content that was out. And I know that there is now like a dream hotel or something, which is cute. However, I do know that there's like hours and hours and hours, like dozens of hours of content that I would need to relearn.
An unexpected discovery.
And parse. And I'm also behind like 80 characters, so I think that it would just basically it would be like, I don't know. I feel like it would be like me being like a person that played only like Pokemon up to like Soul Silver and then just being dumped into Scarlet and Violet. I don't know what I'm trying to say to you. I don't know what my point is. The Penacony story is so good. That's what I've heard.
The end has come.
Carapace Engine 0. Oh my god, you did it. Nice job, nice job. I knew there was a reason I kept you around.
Remnants of the past.
I have to grab the car. I have to grab the car, Pokemon. Don't mind me. I know that there's a chest there. I don't know if there's any timer that when it comes down, the Pokemon soul is gone. So gotta grab it. Gonna grab it while I have it. These snail things. I don't think so, unless maybe you leave the area. You see this snail? Now look at me. Now look at the snail. Now look at me. Where's this going? Where's this going to take me? Dude, this always happens. I'm so far away from what my original objective was. But that's just gonna happen. That's what this game is. Okay, I don't know. There they are. I'm glad that they wait for me. Look at all these chickens. All right, so what I'm probably gonna do, Wolfers, is I'm probably gonna do main quest stuff after I unlock this resonance beacon because I do want to get fully caught up on that. If that is cool. I don't really see a use for them. Sounds good, but thank you. Thank you for being here. It was fun. I'm just gonna let them sort themselves out. Wolfers has left the team. Oh my god, can you believe that? Disgusting. So on Saturday, we're going to be playing a game called Space Station 13. If you don't know what Space Station 13 is, I do not blame you literally whatsoever. Okay, there's another character here. What do you mean? What do you mean? I killed everyone. What do you mean? This should be unlocked? Am I stupid? Space Station 13 is like what if you put a bunch of space people onto a space station and then expected them to actually LARP out whatever their job is. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. That's a cute way of doing it, I guess. And we'll probably play like a janitor or like a roboticist or something. I'm probably only ever going to do one stream of it. I'm only ever going to do one stream of it, I imagine, unless it's very popular in the metrics, which I do not foresee. But stranger things have happened. And then whenever we have a free Saturday after that, or until I get Final Fantasy VII out of my system, we'll swap to the results of the poll that I put out on different socials.
Remnants of the past.
So probably like Dark Souls, Scholars of the First Sin. Or, oh, what is the other one? What was the other choice? RimWorld? RimWorld, where people do be colonists and all that. People in chat and whatnot. Okay. So I got this. Yes. Now I am going to complete the main quest. And thankfully I was smart enough to have a resonance beacon right there. I should also unlock the maps. I should unlock the map towers. Probably would be very important for me. Okay. Any of these resonance cubes I'm going to grab. As I see them, when I see them. Where... there it is. I need to grab this, this legendary Pokemon real quick. Don't mind me. Could have dodged that, for sure. Ooh. Purple one. Very exciting. So I think that when the game tries to send you out of an area, it's because you're not supposed to be there yet, and I understand that. Like this, it's trying to keep me away from specific areas. I'm guessing because it's part of like there's something there quest-wise that I'm not supposed to see yet. That's the only explanation I could think of. Which is fine if it wants to be that way. Even though it's bad, it should feel bad.
Remnants of the past.
Yummy. Did I send whatever her name is? Let me check. I know that she has like a subpar weapon right now, but upgrade me. Oh, that's right, because they only have the fucking drip. That's right. And I don't think I get enough. I don't think I get enough resources. Like, this is the only thing I don't like about this game, is that when you just want to use a new character, you can't just use your new character. And I'm sure that all the gacha games are like this. You have to get all the different little resources that you need in order to upgrade the specific weapon that you want to pair with them, and the characters themselves, which typically involves fighting bosses, which typically involves using some sort of like regenerating resource. And which is not exactly like overflowing. And I get that the part of that is intentional. Because this type of game wants you to come back many times for a long period of time. And yet, nevertheless, IMO, LOL, it never feels good to be gated this way. Like, just give me my snacks. And they do allow for it a little bit. Like, they drip feed you items that allow you to get, like, bursts of the regenerative resource. And that's all well and good. We'll change this so I don't have to think about it. Swap this guy. Yep, just swap him out. I do be understanding why it be like that and all that. Okay, where's the other one? There's the other one. How did I know it was gonna freaking be up here?
An unexpected discovery.
Because I am the best. Maybe I do whatever the boss area was. I forget what it's called. The new boss areas that unlocked.
Cherish every game.
Something on this rock over here. Go get it. Somebody come get her. Dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. I'm a simple man. I see treasure chests. I go get it.
Sounds. Moment of resonance.
Nar. Nar.
Remnants of the past.
This guy sure is talky, ain't he? Now that's swirling vortex. That's interesting looking. I definitely can't go there. I think I did try to go there once. And the game rejected me, so maybe it's like DLC content or something. Or main story content. More cutscene.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Cortes Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics.
Oh, yeah?
What really put them on the map, isn't that? It's all... What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing?
What are you trying to say?
One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
A weird factoid that I heard, so it may not be a fact at all, it may just be hearsay, is that when the developers were trying to place voice actors for the different characters, they originally asked the voice actors to try to suppress their normal accents. Even if they were like British. Even if they were British, they were like, we want you to try to talk like an American as much as you possibly can. Which is like, I'm not saying that... Okay, it's gonna sound like I'm saying this. I'm not saying that British people are like fantasy based or fantasy coded, okay? But they do have a fantasy voice, so it's weird. Like it's, you know, it's like, you know, they have like fairy tale voices. You know what I mean? I'm just saying what everybody's thinking, Franny, is that you have a fairy tale voice. Like you have, I blame Tolkien. Like you have voices that sound like they're supposed to be like medieval timey, okay? That's what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted, or do get it twisted. But they did, like, the voice actors were asked to suppress their accents, and so you can hear some characters that are very, very clearly British trying to suppress the accent as much as possible, and it's still slipping out. No, shut the fuck up. What do you mean? What's wrong?
Bad. Old habits die hard.
But it's also proof that British people are just making up the accent. British is a popular fantasy voice. It is. I guess that's something in you. Like they could just decide not to do the British accent, but they do it anyway.
One day,
because they try to be fancy.
Every single Cortes Savante member vanished.
Make it all up. Britain is fake. Now the island is probably not fake. I've never been there, so I cannot personally vouch that it's like a physical manifestation in the world. But Vegemite has to come from somewhere, right?
You can have it. I left
yeah, it's Vegemite, right? Do you use Vegemite, Franny?
What do you think, Rover?
Marmite? What's Vegemite then? Is that the Australian thing? It's like they're different versions of the same thing, right?
I knew you'd be into this like I am.
It's Aussie.
But stories aside, we do have an important mission on our hands.
That is Australia?
I suppose the magistrate at Jinjo has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to
Marmite
monitor
is
the lament,
alcohol yeast.
collecting data in real time. This
But do you
is how we
eat it though?
predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes,
I imagine that
is as good
Marmite
as a
is an
mile.
acquired taste in the same
Every
way that
single
people
one
that
of
like
those
coffee
resonance
black
beacons is crucial.
enjoy it because of how bitter and alpha and awful it is, in my personal opinion.
After the Corte Savante researchers disappeared, all of our
I
resonance
can't.
beacons
And
near their
I
facilities
need
were
my
damaged
coffee to be
to
like
varying degrees.
completely robbed of its original taste. It's either you love it or hate it.
Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged
There's no in
beacon
between.
around the
That sounds
area.
right.
That's why we've been sent here.
It
to
seems like a
investigate
naturally
the
polarizing
case.
food.
While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It kind of reminds me of how I feel about sauerkraut. I hate sauerkraut, brother. The smell of it, the taste of it, the look of it, everything that has to do with sauerkraut. Why is this child allowed to be with these men? I don't know. I don't know. Like this, like Alto is taking care of her, but he resists her trying to bond with him as like a paternal figure, which is probably for the best.
It's called seize the opportunity while I can.
But I don't know why Encore hangs out with him. I don't know if she just exists in the world and he's been taking care of her. I don't know if there's lore. I don't know if she's like an orphan and he found her when he was trying to actually look for a new pair of sunglasses or something. A DM to you, a POV of me coming for you? What do you mean? I can't show that on Twitch. You coming for me? Oh my god. It's like I'm right there. Gotta go to facility. On my demon motorbike. Like how come some rain in Wuthering Waves is normal rain, but then there's some areas in the world where it ain't the same kind of rain. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of rain.
Let's deal with that, shall we?
What did I say? Retroact rain, I think is what it's called. And then there's... Okay, you wanted me to explain the story to you. Is that what you said to me? Let me explain the story to you. Franny, did you know that Tacet Fields are believed to be where all Tacet discords originate? These locations feature a sky of inverted seas and a deep cross-shaped Tacet mark on the ground. The wave-worn phenomenon is believed to alter matter, information, and energy by converting them into vibrating frequencies, and the frequency energy form that remains and continues to decay afterwards are referred to as reverberations. According to research observations, once remnants decay, it become a reverberation, and this process is irreversible. Reverberations fill the air, linking the world to an unknown space through a white resonance cord. These areas attract gatherings of Tacet discords. Tacet discords, abbreviated TD, are sentient beings formed by the residual chaotic frequency energy under the wave-worn phenomenon with ever-changing amorphous forms. They possess Tacet cores, also known by the academic community as reverberation bodies, and instinctively feed on another frequency to maintain stability and evolve. Did you get all that? Because I'm not repeating it. Yes, sweetie.
Hi.
Hi. Did you finish with things?
No, but I got a good start.
Oh, good. Are you here to avoid doing the things?
This is a place.
No, I came upstairs to finally comb my hair.
Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed.
See? You see her British accent bled through a little bit? Like, just let her do it naturally. Like, I think that they were going to be less stringent with it in the future. It's just weird. It's just weird that they asked her to pump the brakes that way.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
And I thought I did too much world building, and that's not even the half of it. That didn't even explain what retroact rate is. There's also I didn't explain what the Sentinels were. I didn't explain what the Lament is. I didn't explain half the shit that comes out of Lingyang's mouth. So your device to connect pathways to complete the information transmission. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now, thankfully, a lot of these are like idiot-proof. Right? Like this wasn't like that one puzzle in Resident Evil where you can solve it in like 4 steps if you didn't fuck up the original configuration, which I did horribly. And people were like, you could just leave the area to reset. And then I would leave the area completely to reset and it wouldn't reset, therefore losing out on like 10,000 gold. I want Stoic Story Roundup.
Savants. They were trying to recreate.
I would say to you to just read the wiki, but the wiki is not complete. The wiki has like 520 pages on it. I don't know where they are.
Incredible. The retroact rain is essentially
here we go.
Condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea.
The etheric sea, I think, is that upside down sea that your character popped out of.
Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions.
Dude, you can feel that was a good deep breath, dude. You could feel the you could feel the actor getting ready to read all this shit off of the prompter. Oh man. Oh man. So this game has a really interesting take on its world building in the sense in a way that I haven't really seen before. It doesn't do it justice, at least not yet, in my opinion, but it tries. And that Wuthering Waves, I don't know what Wuthering is. I know that Resonators, who are like these characters, like I'm a Resonator, he's a Resonator, she's a Resonator, they're imbued with like Wuthering, I think is the term for it, which is some kind of like energy that gives them basically like superpowers and is what allows them to fight toe-to-toe with Tacit Discords. That there are regular humans that do live in like Jinzhou and stuff like that don't have superpowers, and they basically would die immediately to Tacit Discords. So everybody in the military, as far as I understand, has to have some sort of like Wuthering potential. Maybe not to the point that they become like Resonators themselves, but they do have some sort of like supernatural or superhuman resistance or strength to them that allows them to be part of the army. Because there's this whole side quest that you can go on where you're trying to tail this guy that wants to be part of the army, but they won't let him in because he doesn't have this Wuthering energy or whatever it is. But Wuthering Waves, the waves refers to, from what I understand, both literally and metaphorically, is literal waves, like waves of an ocean, because there's lots of references to water, there's lots of references to ocean. There's lots of like there's water everywhere in game. 7.5 out of 10 too much water. And then it's also referring to sound waves, which is why half the things in the game are referred to in like music terms, or there's reverberations, or things that have to do with sound or are implied to do with sound, which is neat. Like combining two different thought spaces for the term waves is cute. It's a cute thing. Are you winning, Step Bro? I think so.
That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably
JoJo Siwa is coming to Fortnite. Everything is coming to Fortnite. This is like one of those SCP minicans that don't make sense for the first 10 hours, but at least they use real scientific terms. Is this real? If you, Carbon, I will take anything that you tell me at face value. So if you tell me that they're using actual terms, I will believe you, and then not research it any further than that.
Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still.
Actually, Alto, they're not absolutely still. They're bobbing.
I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale.
I can't
of this
help but
research is
notice
really something.
that he just didn't finish what he was talking about. I can't believe he did that. Can you imagine if I did that? If I started a whole bunch of sentences without finishing any particular topic? That would be really annoying as a viewer.
It really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray!
Is it going to be upstairs? Is it going to be upstairs? It's going to be upstairs. Is it going to be upstairs? Shit! I understand less of when I started listening to the NPC. It's because every time you talk to a new NPC, it feels like they're explaining something new to you. Okay, well, we can't go that way, because it doesn't fit there. Oh, wait a minute. Is it just locked into place? Is that... okay. So this is what I'm talking about here. Like, apparently they're working on some kind of artificial retroact rain. Retroact rain is some sort of, like, supernatural phenomenon that came with the lament, which is like the apocalypse that it do be why the world is being all fucked up the way that it is right now. And when you are exposed to retroact rain, it causes you to see lingering phantoms in the area of all sorts of stuff. The memories, the feelings, the lives of the people who were here at the time that they were alive. You will see monsters that were here at the time. You will see people that you cared about here. You will see people that you considered your worst enemies. So it's like it also affects your emotional state. Like it incorporates your emotional state along with the emotional state of the people that were here at the time. Or just involved, generally speaking. It can transcend time itself. Like there could be a hodgepodge of people that were in this exact area where the rain is occurring. All throughout, it's LSD. The rain is just LSD. Real and true base answer. No, this isn't real at all. This game uses random ass names. At least if it was an anti-chrono, so you could guess about the basis of what the fuck they're on about. And during the original apocalypse, people didn't know what was happening during the retroact rain, so they started killing each other accidentally because they were like, "Holy shit! I'm being surrounded by like monsters and people that I had beef with," and it caused them to go crazy. Because, like, their worst fears or desires were getting mixed with, like, the leftover soul energy vibrations or whatever the fuck the central conceit is. That's why druggies get somebody to babysit them. Yeah, but they made a game out of it, so I guess, you know, they kind of won in the end, didn't they?
But we still can't get the desired outcome. Why?
I think it sounds like a failed Dr. Seuss book.
The retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial...
It's not even a ghost, it's a hologram. It's not a hologram, Raknai. Did you not hear anything that I was saying? It's the leftover emotional soul energy of the dude that worked here. God.
Like fire!
It's dope, man.
It says it there? Okay, well, ignore me then.
Oh my god.
Ignore me, I'm wrong. Yeah, but we think it's a hologram.
Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without...
It's all part of the 4D chess. See? I see it.
Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me. But I'm okay with it as long as we can.
Nothing bad has ever happened from just giving in and letting people that monetarily compensate you have free reign over your over your belief system.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
Fail RP, where's your voice echoes, lady?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity.
They're basically like, what if we took the supernatural phenomenon that happened from like a calamity and try to force it to happen ourselves? So we can do funny science shit with it. I could tell you for free that was not a good idea. Nah, dude. Reading all that, congratulations, and sorry that happened. Alright, next room. Can't go that way, we have to go all the way around. That's the polarizer.
How's subject A038 doing lately?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we notice some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations. And
my accusations crashed my internet. Sorry.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods.
So they just stole Pokemon. Is that what this is? Like they're trying to make Mewtwo?
Been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea?
You noticed it too. Thought I was imagining things.
So in most cases, I would say I've skipped about 60% of the story, and by skipped I mean literally skipped. Like at the top left, I click the skip button.
I suspect it is something to do with subject A038.
When it comes to people talking about things that seem interesting to me,
but it's been under strict surveillance.
I won't skip it.
Couldn't possibly be A038.
Like I love fake science shit like this. Someone needs a drug fix and selling off their coworkers stuff.
Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope now.
So they made Mewtwo and they're feeding it. Nope. Nope. I'm reading all that. You kidding me? I need a thingy from over here. Give me the thingy. There's been a couple of times, not all the time, but there's been a couple of times where I've been like subtly impressed with the game setting up puzzles in such a specific way that you just assume that something has like a direct A to B answer. And instead, it wants you to use... Okay, no, I didn't want to do that. It wants you to use something in the environment in some way that is technically unexpected. Why is the Triforce everywhere upside down? Because it's like the... Actually, I didn't notice it until you just said that. Good eye. I literally didn't notice until you just said that. It's like a, you know, like triangles or diamonds or hexagons or typical, like... They're like your typical science fiction... I'd stop. They're like your typical science fiction shape. Put one of these bad boys in here. One of them's bad boys, and we gotta rip out one of these bad boys from this side. Nope. Nope! Stop. He's so quick. The sacred geometry, very cutting edge triangles.
Now.
Such cutting edge, much wow. Yeah.
The end has come.
Okay.
Unexpected
Camera did something a little bit weird there. I understand. All right, now is this one gonna embarrass me? I feel like it is. Maybe not. Probably not. It seems to be exactly the same as the last puzzle. I mean, this is like Skyrim shit, where it's. I still remember how I originally felt about the Skyrim, like match 3 puzzles.
If only I had more.
Oh man, where it's like there's this ancient mine that has this crazy sealed off area that people haven't gone into for 300 years, and this artifact is the only thing known to be associated with it. And on the artifact, the claw artifact, it has like the 3 symbols, and then you just go to the door and you match the 3 symbols up with it. Like I said, a lot of these games are like mini puzzles or like baby's first puzzles. There's a good variety of them, like a technical variety. Like there's 10, 11
Stoic post
different
pictures
ways
of
of
your
like
dog
figuring
insane
out
stoicism,
things.
but in Doge meme format.
Post picture of your dog in Doge and saying, sorry, dog and saying stoicism, but in Doge meme format. That's a good idea. Lingyang reveal. I'm not hydrate. I guess I should drink something. Thank you. I've been talking.
Only in the end
Talking your freaking ears off.
Time is my ultimate foe.
That is why I'm going to make myself immortal with the retroact rain.
I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research.
I should set up a hydrate command and make it like 9,000 points.
It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already
like the true definition of like a of like a channel point sync.
Now I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past.
This drink, you fool? No.
Our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our
I don't
past.
know.
Please
No.
save us once
No,
again.
I won't. Nah.
I'm not gonna do anything you say.
Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Mommy? She's the lady that punched an astrological hole in my chest at the very beginning.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Shut up, Encore.
Like fire!
Let's say they're called doing drugs, but I mean, they definitely were high on their own supply of their artificially made psychosis rain. I imagine that did not do them any favors.
Knew it.
What did you know, Alto? What do you know, Mr. Vibrating Sunglasses?
Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work.
They need to rig the sunglasses a little bit better. What?
The beacon signals.
What's wrong with your eyes? She needs to see an optometrist. There's got to be optometrists in this world, right? I don't think it's normal for not even just little girls. I don't think it's normal for people in general to have like the pupils that look like that. So post picture of dog saying stoicism, but a Doge meme format. I will. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, shut up. Play them all. Resonator me? No. Trophy me? Battle me? Battle skill me? Gotta make sure that if I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this. And I don't just mean tonight. I don't know if I'm still gonna be playing this game a month from now. What I do know is that if I continue feeling like wanting to play this in a natural way, we could drip feed Wuthering Waves into into the normal schedule, or what is more likely to happen is that I'll just add it to the abnormal schedule. You know, the ones that Franny hates, understandably, because I do them completely randomly without warning. Also, X-Ray too. X-Ray does not like it. X-Ray does not like it because she likes structure, and I understand that, and I respect that. Is he good? Oh, we going down. This is cool. Whoa, this is cool. This is cool. I mean, it's no ancient city of Necron reveal, but that was cool. That was a cool thing that it did. That was pretty neato. That was pretty neato. Boss time. Trial Resonator joined the party. Way to spoil me a little bit. I'm assuming it means encore.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon?
Oh, this is the biomech. That's right. That I saw on the map.
Looks like a piece is in motion. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
She is like 9. You need to get her out of here.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Okay.
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle.
That kooky monster ate our beacon. I can't believe that I would eat our beacon like that.
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its...
Tech Abomination. After utility is locked, you can use the Levitator, throw the machine summoned by the enemy at it. Upon hitting the enemy's vibration strength will be... Okay, so it wants me to engage with its mechanics. Understood.
I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts.
Maybe I don't even need to interface with it.
Parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Guide my blade.
Whoop, that's not the right one. Okay, can't help but notice that I'm just totally fine to ignore the mechanics.
Swift and resolute. A moment of resonance.
My muscle memory is failing me a little bit. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. It ain't going down like that. Sorry. It ain't going down like that, bud. I'm sorry.
The hour is upon us.
What mechanic did it want me to pay attention to? What did it want me to do? It said something about throwing its machines at it. I didn't see anything come out of it. So I can let him figure it out. Let him figure out its weakness, I guess, dude. I didn't see anything come out of it.
Keep that big guy here?
I thought I was gonna spawn ads and shit.
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings.
Oh my god, the Fraxidius were trying to pay them. Trying to pay them to find the sacred goop.
Somehow, they believed
The
this
sacred
ancient
goop monster,
civilization
dude.
had once visited the mire. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead.
What does make a replica of the lost civilization
to get their
mean?
desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was
Oh my
probably the culprit
god.
behind the disappearance of those folks.
Like putting too much air in a
I
balloon.
suspect the Fraxidus overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed.
So we destroy their Lego set? Yeah, basically.
Miracle they experienced.
There's a faction in this, spoilers by the way, there's a faction in this game called the Fraxidius. Fraxidius. Very smart nomenclature for the faction that want to start basically a second version of the apocalypse. They want the apocalypse that do be ruining the world and all that to happen again.
The monster devoured them.
Because I guess that it's like a idea of a fresh slate where if you fuck up the world literally beyond all repair, then life has no choice but to reset in some way, I guess is the idea behind it. The only character that was from this faction that you speak with at any length basically talked in terms of like storybook fables and also gave like huge roundabout chunks of information like a drip feed. Okay, so extremely anime, but also frustrating if you're trying to understand what's happening and why.
Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? As you already know, we monitor and research the Lament, and we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide.
Okay.
The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations.
Okay.
This Blake Bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island.
Okay.
Our island is located in
the voice acting and dialogue are giving me mood whiplash.
Ensuring precise.
It's true, brother. You get like you learn to love the whiplash a little bit. Well, love is probably too strong of a word for it. You learn to tolerate the whiplash a little bit.
That said, the Lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we are still studying to understand its true nature. All we could do for now is observe the Lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to
in a
countries
way,
worldwide.
I do respect their willingness to just absolutely bury you with information if you ask for it.
What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
But if it doesn't allow you to connect meaningfully between any of it, it's hard to want to seek it out.
All right. No more beating around the bush. Yeah. We've had our eyes on
like Death Stranding actually did a very good job of explaining what its story was, and its story was non-obvious, in my opinion.
We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally.
But it was also trying to work with like 1/5 of the concepts that this game is trying to.
The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the Lament
and for that it's stronger for it because you can always try to trace back to the central premises of Death Stranding in order to understand what's happening.
We have it.
Well, with enough time, with paying enough attention to the story,
we like your skills and methods,
and maybe like a little bit of wiki browsing,
so
just to reinforce what you think that you know.
What do you want to know about the Black Shores? Camellia? Of course we do. Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours.
It's a lot of info dump unprompted. Like this is 2 different lore dumps back to back in the same conversation. Yeah, this is a whole third other faction that also.
Quite the charmer, aren't you?
Actually, no, I don't know what they do. They say that they study the apocalypse, but it's not really clear how they do that or why. Presumably they're trying to stop it, whereas Fraxidius are the ones that are trying to make it happen again.
So you've met her already? Nice. Save me some time introducing. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? We just received a warning from our Lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive.
Oh, here's another term, dude. A Threnodian. You've never... Before this stream started, nobody said anything about the Threnodians, right? The Threnodians are like super monsters. They're super monsters that live to basically like they're very intelligent versions of the monsters that you've been seeing this whole time.
So, we came here to inform Jinjo's
They're like
magistrate
bosses. They're like boss monsters, essentially. It's like you know, at Dragon Age they had the whatever they were called, whatever the Darkspawn. That's right. They had the Darkspawn, and some Darkspawn were smarter than others. Like, they had, like, a dragon. They had, like, a dragon that would lead the Darkspawn and basically act like a hive mind for them. That's essentially what the Thronodians are. Even though the game does a terrible job of explaining that. That's what it is.
Yes, entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What do you want to know about the Black? I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort.
Oh my god.
This is not the first time you've been reawakened.
Oh my god. Oh, I also forgot to mention that we're a chosen one. We're a chosen one that originally saved the world hundreds of years ago, question mark. And we've just reappeared. We've just reappeared after there's been telltale signs of there being another apocalypse about to happen.
Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Thronodians and prevent the Lament crisis.
Are we on 5 or 6 info dumps now?
Encore
Yes, it's gonna get worse.
The Thronodian is a bad guy, and Encore and Alto are the heroes of justice. So we're gonna stop the bad guys.
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters.
He talks to the third person because of course he does, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, she's not... She, as far as I understand it, I know nothing about this character. Okay, let me just come out and say that all my interaction with this character has been in reference to Alto or vice versa. Okay, I don't know why she talks in third person, because the rest of her speech patterns, outside of the fact that she's a very obviously a British person that's being forced to use an American accent, I don't know why she talks like this. She talks normally all the rest of the time. I don't know if the developers or the script writer was just like, I don't know, this is how kids talk. Like, kids use, this is how a kid talks. They use their own names in the third person, and that helps you, like, it just helps you, like, pin down the idea that she's, like, childlike, but no child ever does that. Is Encore the name of her puppets? No, I don't think so. Which character's story is this? This is the main story.
Glad I got you on board, Rover.
The only companion quest that I've been given is frickin' Lingyang's, okay? And that lasted, like, literally 2 hours.
Oops. Almost forgot.
Awful.
Gotta check the resident speaking again. Just in
awful.
case.
Awful. Shitty. Shitty awful.
Wait.
Lingyang, let's go.
No. It can't be.
He's never coming back out of the box.
Also, wait!
Prowl Resonator left the party. Me Alto at the entrance. Don't mind if I do.
Going against wind.
Here, this setup is confusing me, even though it shouldn't make that much of a difference. I'm gonna swap these guys back around. Uppies. There's no treasure chest down here that I missed, right? No. No, they ain't. You can play with Lingyang all day long if you want to. If I can help it, unless there's like a specific challenge that requires me to bust out Lingyang because he happens to be coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designator will interrupt the current mission flow, and you can subsequently continue the experience from the last archive point. Okay, well, I don't have time for what it's suggesting. So we ain't gonna do that. we ain't gonna do that. That's okay. What else can I do? I do appreciate that it's like, listen, this is a really, really, really long mission, and you're gonna get checkpoints, but that's it. Did he vanish? No, he's still there. I respect that. I respect you not forcing me to do something. What I do need to do, though, is find out how to upgrade this weapon. Inert metallic drip. Weapon shop. Souvenir store. We've already checked the souvenir store. I don't know why the weapon shop is blanked out. We'll try to check the weapon store, even though I don't think that it refreshes fast enough. I think I could also make these, but I'm not sure. Why did she yell, wait? That's a... I guess he disappeared. I guess that she was... Maybe it was like a... You're right. She did shout, wait. Which implied that they were going to do something more than just, like, go outside. Okay, there's a metallic drop there. Okay.
What are the sounds?
Weapon shot me? I doubt that they're gonna... They actually have it? When does this shit reset? Yeah, no, I don't have the I don't have the tools that I need for this. Like, just let me do it, man. We gotta make me go through this whole song and dance, dude. I want to use this lady. Because she hot. I like the cut of her jib. I like how standoffish and sad she is. And melancholy. That really does it for me. Oh, we do have to check out what this is. Because this is like a main story kind of quest mark. They reset next season? So in like 38 days? What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Emotional
38 days? I have people I want to upgrade now. What do you mean? That sucks. Because the only other way, as far as I know, to get this specific resource that I need to upgrade one weapon is by doing challenges that require me to use my precious regenerating resource. That is dumb as hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is shit. I'm in the same boat. Like, if you want me to engage with your weapon systems, like, make it... I thought it was going to be, like, weekly, and even then I was like, okay, well, that's crap, but... you know, another week is not going to be that far off. What do you mean? Want to sink the boat? Yeah, dude, me too. I gotta find the butterflies for this one. There's the butterflies up here. Presumably. Butterfly Chan. Oh. Okay. One game series I do want to get into, because I never gave myself the opportunity to earlier in life, was .hack GU. I used to be a huge .hack fan. There wasn't a lot of... like, there wasn't a lot of games or shows or animes that I were into just because I didn't have the exposure that I would want to have had now. That's a big treasure chest for as little investment as that was. But I was always fascinated with .hack GU and .hack sign. .hack sign first, and then .hack GU as just kind of like an afterthought. Because like that was my first exposure to a concept like that of you being locked into, like, watching an anime about characters that are in an MMO, and then the mysterious circumstance of there being something about the MMO that's killing people. Oh, it's teaching me about this thing. Okay. Okay. Start the challenge. Okay, I've lost control of my camera. The purpose Heron raises its wings to protect its head. I don't need to care about any of this. The game has already reinforced the idea that I don't need to interface with any of its systems.
I can use some fertilizer.
Okay, that actually hurt a little bit.
Moment of resonance.
It's not that bad. As long as they don't get hit, it's fine.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything.
As long as they don't get hit, dude, I'm fine.
Imitation. Roll for me.
Swift and resolute.
I just don't have to get hit. I just have to be good at the game.
Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Yeah, see, it's not that bad. Just a baby.
Sounds come through.
Imitation.
It's just a baby, dude.
Swift and resolute.
Okay, that one I took on the chin because I didn't want to stop my. I didn't want to stop my rotation. I will absolutely. Okay, what is happening here? Stop. Do all I have to do is just kill the monster within a certain period of time and not die? Ooh. Good game, easy, kid. That wasn't that bad. Okay, I do need to get this cube before I forget. How's it going, Stoic? It's going pretty good. I just beat the boss challenge thing, number 8,000. Okay, I really would have liked... Sorry for the HDR flashbang there. I would have liked to have gone into the pipe the first time. That would have been really nice for me. We beat the first iteration of whatever this tacit field thing is. Sorry, tactical hologram. Is that what a tacit field is? This thing? Guidebook. Event. Pioneer podcast. Is that what it means? Tacit field. No, I still don't know what a tacit field is. Understood. Oh, no, I do. It was said to me. It was said to me. That's right. It was said to me. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, dude. I members. With those green pipes, Mario, no! But he was already dead. Shit. Current team is lower than recommended. No challenge record. I should be able to beat this in 5 minutes, right? Even if I'm under leveled? No, it's not worth it. Because it's gonna be a sponge if I do that. Where is it? Okay. Let's talk to the mans. Okay, why did I do that? Why did you send me out there? Did you think I was gonna die? Oh, you were just teaching me about it. Okay. Very good. I don't know when I'm gonna play this on stream again. If I do, it's probably gonna be unscheduled and unprompted. So just take that into consideration. The metrics are basically going to determine what I do, because I do like this game. And I'm also a master, I'm also the captain of my own ship, so I could just play it if I want to, in place of something. But the reason why I don't do that is because the other stuff that are on my schedule is stuff that I'm already enjoying. So it basically has to be like spur of the moment. I happen to want to play this so badly that I'm willing to not play the other thing that I've been wanting to play, which has happened in the past. So whenever it is gonna be whenever it is, whether it's on the normal weekly schedule or I will see you at 2 o'clock in the morning. I will see you at 2 o'clock in the morning, using my flesh model. So we're gonna find somebody to raid out to. If you enjoyed this, Consider following if you like this a lot and have the means. Consider subscribing. Every single penny goes back into making the streams bigger and better. And I will see you guys on Friday for more Final Fantasy VII 1997. Huzzah! Let's find somebody to raid you out to. Let's send you over to... We're going to send you over to Bailey, otherwise known as Jurassic Gaming. Super cool guy. He's playing The World Ends With You. Let me check to make sure that he's actually, like... Okay, he's 3 hours in, but it looks like he's still playing. So we're going to raid you over to him. Thank you for being here, Bad Kitty, and everyone else. /raid Jurassic Gaming. Alrighty, I will see you guys on Friday. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Take care, bye. Take care, bye. See you later, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Take care, bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.